I've deceived you all. You thought my stream had been taken over by a malicious peanut butter milkshake, but alas, it is still just me. Hello, everyone. Um, we have a slight issue that I don't know how to fix. Um, all right, actually, this is going to be very distracting if it's on the webcam. I'm going to leave it over here. This thing down here, this live chat icon, is not working. Mainly because it is showing the live chat from the stream that we have scheduled for tomorrow and not for today. So, if anyone sends messages, I can still read them. They just won't be... here. I don't suppose you could afford a sustainer or so to your voice. I don't know. Right, beautiful. Thank you for alerting me to the fact that was quiet. Yeah, how are we all doing today, Leute? I've knocked over a Fanta bowl. There is no Fanta. It is worthless to me. Can't wait for Jesus Christ the helicopter. I don't know. I might be able to be honest. Now that you've described this, this tastes like Weetabix for anyone curious, and for anyone who knows what Weetabix are. It is light milk, powdered peanut butter, and then some chocolate and Oreo syrup, and I've somehow replicated the flavor of Weetabix. Gangster. I'm supposed to be going to bed, but I'm obligated to watch this one. Makes sense. Thank you, Bingus. Hello, Cyclone. Also, hello, Yarok. Jadok. I keep reading you like German. Jadok. There we go. So we have people in here. Here's the setup for today. I'm not gonna give like scores or anything. I'm not gonna make a ranking. I know I made a score sheet yesterday, but I think it's better if we just like watch the wildcards. I don't want any beatland type situation. So yeah. We have 15 wildcards for clip and 15 wildcards for playground, which is kind of gangster. Um, right. I think I think that's enough yapping out of me. I need to clean this room so badly. Okay. I think we just get started then with the first wild card, Liero. Also, you have the running order down here, so if you are waiting to get yourself watched, then you know when to tune in. So, Cyclone, you can leave for approximately 30 minutes and you'll be fine. But please stay. You are fun. Right. Guess we just get started then. Butterfly effect. These are the ops, by the way. Right? We're watching the side that I'm meant to be supporting tomorrow. These guys. Right.
Yo, hello, my name is Liero, I'm from Poland, and this is my wildcard video for uh, uh, Playground versus Clip battle, and I'm team Clip, and look, I'm using a Mark 1, so please give me bonus points for that, you know? You can't really see it in the video because the angle's so shit, I kinda have to, like, use this tripod, whatever. Yeah, fun watching.
Amazing. I'm expecting Bizkit level shit out of this guy then. thought that was one long loop. That was the first layer of the chord. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting so far. I just knocked over my whole setup.
Hit the butterfly. The butterfly.
This is actually really interesting. Wait, no. Okay, good. I thought that was it. I was going to be so disappointed. You know what? Jarok, I accidentally deleted your message. Alright, so. Hang on. Before we get into commentary. I'm naked, wrong account, to which Jarok then replied, at stupid07, put some clothes on, you deviant. Now, sure. Perfect. Okay. I actually really like this. I was kind of worried when I heard Mark 1, to be honest. But this was, and also this long recording here. I did not really know the direction it was going to go in, but I really enjoyed the journey the wildcard took you on. I think the only thing I would really say is that like it's a bit sloppy in terms of like the drum mixing, or just the mix in general. But that's fixable. Like very fixable. There is quite the MK1 wildcard coming up. Okay, I'm scared. Actually, who? Who do we have here? I see Retainer and Brixel. That's promising. Yeah, like I mean, let me think. Yeah, it's just like stuff like. And also you hear that like click roll breath. That's taking up a lot of space in the lows. If you were to either take out some lows with the EQ, or you were to just not use that sound in general, or just like breathe instead, then I think you would be chilling for the most part with the mix. Then also I think the drums in general could just be a bit quieter. But yeah. I also really like the outro. The tempo slowdown has not been done in a long time. Gangster. All right. Moving on. Jesus Christ, the helicopter. I'm scared.
Yo, what's up? This is Jesus Christ, the helicopter from Malta. And
From
this is
from
my
Malta.
wildcard
All
for
right.
the Clip versus Playground 2026 competition. Hope you enjoy.
Let's go.
First input sound.
Right. Sound number 1. Sound number 2. 1.5 and 2. Mmm.
Are we ready, guys?
No. Name another guy doing it like this? I can't. Look at the recommended categories we have. Audio mixing, techno, and related. I'm waiting for the second drop. The mastering is a bit loud. I'm lost for words. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know what you just witnessed. Mainly because I don't know what I just witnessed. I think ow. This is the wild card of all time. I am astonished, dumbfounded, inspired. Other associated words. My ears are still fucking ringing. Okay. All right, I think we're good to move on. Definitely a lot of performance points going for this one. Let's move on to Laser.
What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Laser. I just got home from Cardiff after an amazing flow case.
Oh yeah, big ups Laser on third place flow case.
Right now, and this
And
is my
fifth
wildcard
place
for the
Roby
Clip
wildcard.
versus Playground Battle 2026. And
Holy
I'm
shit,
representing
Retro. Hello.
Clip. Let's go.
I think I need to hear Jesus Christ a helicopter wildcard every competition. I think I'm good with just this one, to be honest. Or at the very least at the volumes I was listening to. The end makes your ears bleed because what is beauty without pain? Wise words, Bingus. Ishli Badish. I gotta give, he full sends every single performance in his wildcards. Like, to his credit, he doesn't just like play the loop and I was gonna say I need a shirt with my name in it, and then I remembered I have a shirt that says Bingus. Holy shit. Various bears. The video is very quiet. Let me see. That should be better. Gangster.
Yes!
Yes! Alright, first of all, Shout out for the flow case black. Mine is in the other room. I can't be bothered to go get it. Also, congratulations to Lil Phil for winning flow case, who is now qualified for motions by default. It's kind of gangster, which means there's now 8 wildcard placements, provided he gets in for motion. But we've already been through all of that in a different stream. Yeah, I like this. It's a big improvement for Laser also, I think, in my opinion. The structure, the mix, the sound design is all, like, a lot better than some of his older tracks, especially thinking back to his Robeat wildcard. Alright, goodbye, Stu. Please get clothes on after the stream. And again, he always, like, really performs to his tracks, which is something that a lot of other loopers kind of need to take into account. Because I watch so many wildcards where people, like, start the track and then they do the drop, and the best they muster up is like, then they start scratching their chin while the loop does the automatic drop. They notice a spider up on the ceiling that wasn't there before. The open hi-hats come back in for a second. They hit the undo button. They then turn their attention to the other corner of the room. There's a hole that needs to be patched. Their sequence stopped working. They hit restart. Holy shit, it's the real Urchin beatbox. Hello. Yo, Urchin, you're my enemy. Be gone. You're my enemy, Bingensberg. Hello. Whoa. Urchin, congratulations on the car. It looks really, really gangster. Fair play to you. Please use it to drive to Southampton on the 18th of July. Be so sound. But yeah, I actually really like this track. I think maybe some mixing is all I would ask for. Some, like, quieter drums, some more sub. But other than that, I mean, it's a Laser track. And yeah, I also want to appreciate the consistency. Laser has been doing wildcards now since I think he was in NUE 2021. Yeah, he's been doing this for at least 5 years, possibly more. And he's still pumping out tracks. So gotta give him credit. Right. Retainer.
It's Retainer. This is my wild card for Playground versus Clip 2026.
Probably needed more interesting variations. Yeah. I mean, it happens. Wait.
This is very disrespectful, in my opinion.
That's such valid reasoning. After Retainer said this 11 wildcards dropped. That's so good. His voice reminds me of Biscuit so much. Ooh.
Yeah. Wait.
And he looks like Dr. Nate.
You live deep within my skin. I'm wondering when it's about to begin. The skull and bones fall like dominoes. The moonlight shines bright within my soul. It shows me the future of what I'll become. There's no way to run.
Bro, is the cinema?
There's no way to think. There's no way to trust. But in my heart, I know that I must. Oh, I know that I must. You can feel it in falling behind.
Some interesting sound design, especially for Mark 1. Mythological creature with multiple animal parts? Yeah, I think so. I think I've heard. I don't know anything about it, I'm just aware it exists. Primarily due to that one, like, Lego TV show. Something's wrong. Oh no! Why was that a hidden message? It has multiple animal parts. Oh shit, KBA. No, I don't want to watch members only content on stream. Fuck. Alright, so. Good wildcard. Very classic retainer track. I've been watching retainers. Yes, it is Brixel o'clock. It's Bristol. I am so excited. I fucking love Bristol so much. Not Bristol. Bristol's like alright. Brixel is a gangster. But yeah, I've been watching retainer since I think at least Beatbox Paradise 2023. And I really liked how his style has evolved. I think I don't know if I'd be interested in what he does with the Mark II, because I know he's been using MK1 this whole time. Because I feel like he's got a very. I feel like he has a style that would benefit a lot more from the features of the Mark II than it does on the Mark 1. And I really like the organic nature of his tracks, but you can still get that with this Loopstation. So yeah, I would love to see an upgrade sometime. But even taking this for what it is, I think he does a good job with the resources that he has. And yeah, I'm not keeping like a mental top 5 or anything. I think we've only watched 5 wildcards, so right now he's in. But yeah, it is a good track. It is a overall solid track. I also really appreciated his vocal layering. I'm speaking so much through my nose today. I really appreciate his vocal layering. Because I don't know, he just does it good. Every time he layers his chords with his voice, I always feel very taken into the atmosphere he's trying to create. I don't know what about it specifically. I don't think it's progression. I think it's just the texture of his voice is gangster. Right. All right, enough of me glazing retainer. Bristol.
Hey, I'm Brixel, and this is my wildcard for the Playground versus Clip
No tutorial video
Battle
this time on how to
2026
submit a wildcard?
on the MK1 and cable technique.
Oh. Sometimes I forget that cables have been around since 2024. It's been around since 2022, actually. Or even before that. Mm-hmm. I fuck with this so heavy. Back, back, back. This is nasty. Oh. 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 He is one of my favorite MK2 users that are still active. MK1, sorry. Oh, it's just outro card. All right, fair enough. Oh. Oh. I was already excited when I heard the fucking from the drum sequencing. I was worried how it was going to come out on the MK1, but I should have had faith in my goat. It's such a good track. I don't think you're wrong in thinking that you prefer this over the GBB wildcard. Honestly, Bing, I think he always makes these design decisions that are obviously MK1, but so intentional and so feels so refreshing. Yes, exactly. It's like it's definitely MK1 sound, but it's so much. He has so much style in it, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Oh, sorry, I'm still taken aback by the quality. That is so good. I think this will. I haven't watched the rest of the wildcards yet. I think this has a good chance of making it to the clip top 5. I think, in my humble opinion. But yeah. Right. Oh, do I have much more to say after that? No, not really. This isn't like a judging stream, so I'm not trying to nag on people or like give feedback or anything. I'm here today simply to appreciate the music and the wildcards. All right. So I'm just gonna say my thoughts on tracks and then move on. Yeah. And we'll let the judges make the hard decisions. Thankfully, I don't have to do that because I want to just like sit back and watch this time. Right. Cyclone, who is still in the chat. Hello. We are going to also get like a brief look at my YouTube recommended. All right.
Hello, this is Cyclone, and this is my welcome for the Playground vs. Clip Championships 2026. And I'm participating for the Clip team.
I will never forgive you. Huh? Hold on a second. Did I fucking miss something? I opened up Google Chrome for 2 seconds.
2026. And I'm participating for the Clip team. Let's go!
I forgot you use Mod Dwarf. It all makes so much sense now. I apologize. Oh, okay. I thought that was just the start of the track. Okay, that makes much more sense. Hello, Nova. Slow down. Grab the wall. Harpsichord?
Did you wanna hear my chronicles? A mystery that you never heard. Let me tell all this is to you, and if I were bliss or abused. Did you wanna hear my chronicles? Epic story that you never heard. Let me tell all this is to you. Did you wanna hear my chronicles?
This is flowy. The mod duo seems... You know, this is... Hang on.
So I'm back to this and I got some stuff to say. I'm traveling so far away.
Thank you for the thumbnail compliments. I really have been working on my thumbnail game recently.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, boys and girls? Okay, okay.
I'm not sure if I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Did you wanna hear my chronicles?
That is a powerful device. That is a very powerful device. I gotta say. Wait, Loki. I want a full piano loop station piece from Cyclone. Yeah, okay, Cyclone. Round 1 idea, if you qualify. Right, yeah, the chat's not on screen. Fuck. Full piano round would actually be really, really sick. But yeah, good round, very flowy. I think, did I have anything I wanted to say? Yeah, I just really love that ring, ring, ring. Okay, that is not the note we're hitting at all. I don't know why I was like, I really love that, and then I imitate a sound that is nothing like what I'm trying to say I love. Yeah, I love the piano roll. Not piano roll, but like the arpeggios before the drop. It's really, really cool. I would love to hear this with like a tiny bit more sub, I think. Or some less high mids. But yeah, other than that, it's gangster. It's also very original, I feel like. Because I don't hear alright, you're just phased out of reality. It's very original. I don't hear many tracks like this in the Loopstation scene. Anymore, I would say. It's kind of like it's very authentic hip hop in a way, except for like the synth drops. Yeah, good job. Good job. I have really liked to see where you're coming since KBB when I first saw you. I mean, to be fair, KBB you were Mark II only, and now you have Mod Dwarf, but still, your like basics have gotten better. So really good job. I am subscribed. Yes, I was worried I wasn't. Right, let's get John it then. That holy shit.
Hello, my name is Dex, and this is my wild card for the Clip versus Playground.
Bro, save some bitches for the rest of us, man. I'm so sorry for ever touching a pair of sunglasses. I could never rock them the way he does. Dex is a fellow looper from Georgia. Oh, gangster. Dex saw your stream before it even started. We're spending a lot of time in the low end of the composition. I'd love if the next part is like higher in some way.
Ready for the next drop?
Yeah. Right? Nice. Gangster. Okay. First, second, 14th. Canada in the EU would change everything. Is that so? I trust you. I believe you. Okay, nice. Nice. I checked yesterday. I'm pretty sure that's Dex's first wall card. So for a first wall card, it's a really good job. I think one thing I would ask for maybe is just a bit more variety. So like for example, in the track we stayed on the same note. I think it was actually C even. It was B flat. Oh. Tech. But yeah, just some more variation in the notes, even doing maybe like a something like that at one point would be kind of gangster. And also maybe using some higher elements throughout the track. So we stayed a lot in the like second or first octave for the most part, and I would love to see us go a bit higher with a melody, into like octave 4 or 5. Then some difference between the drops could also be good because I liked I liked each drop independently, but kind of altogether they're very samey. They're just the bass, but you play with the rhythm a small bit, and the bass is also there throughout the transitions too. So it'd be kind of nice if we got some different elements throughout the drop. But yeah, for a first wall card, it's a really good job, and it's always good to put something out into an event. So congratulations. And I hope that you are happy with your placement from the judges. Good job, Dex from Georgia. You also get plus points because you're from Bingisland. Right. KFC is real.
Hi, my name is KFP, and this is Malaka for the Clip Times Playground 14 clip. Yep.
Oh shit, he's not on Launchpad? Whoa.
The night we lost the way, to the sky where stars won't there, to the time that slipped away, to the days before we came.
Is this an original? Oh fuck, I turned the sustainer off of my voice, my bad. I'm always so mesmerized by his atmospheres. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is good. Yes, this is good. You know what I mean? Wah. His music is such good. I've had this said about me, but like I feel it more with KFP. I always have to listen to a KFP track like multiple times if I want to judge it correctly. Because I always get so lost in the first one or two times listening. It's amazing. His soundscapes are unreal. Oh, my goat. What else can I say? I feel like he's the one doing this kind of like synthwave or like what word am I looking for? This like atmosphere style the best at the moment. And also it's interesting. I think this is the first time I've seen him on just MK2. So I am very, very happy to see that his style translates well. Ugh. Forgive me. I should not be yawning. I woke up 2 hours ago. I need to get my magnesium levels checked. But yeah, I don't have many words to say. I just love. I end up falling asleep listening to these for good reason. For a good reason. There are other wildcards I listen to and I fall asleep for very bad reasons. And there are wildcards I start falling asleep and then suddenly they wake me up. But yeah. Do I have anything like else to say? No, it's just hypnotizing. He can make a melody like a motherfucker. Yes. Good. Yes. Right. Holy shit.
Yo, what's up? My name is Roots from Japan. This is a wildcard for Playground vs Clip for Team Clip. Wildcard. Yeah, let's go.
Wildcard. Alright.
It's the first take. Let's go.
Right. Okay. I'm 17 yawning ago. I awoke. Oh, right. Interesting. I cannot focus on the wall card with the memoji in front. What the fuck is this editing? I really like the call and responses. Emphasis on the call. What about the SY produces such volatile yoys? I think it's better we end on that frame. Or actually, no. Is he going to scream? Oh no.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Gangster. I feel at certain points it was kind of harsh and hard to listen to, but that is because I just like my music at deafening volumes. Yeah, I fuck with the track. I miss good loop drum and bass. Like of this style. I haven't seen a lot of very high quality drum and bass tracks, and this is getting there. I like it. The editing. Yeah, and I also appreciate the SY. You don't see the SY a lot nowadays. And I didn't like how like saturated with SY sound design we were a while back, but now hearing it every once in a while is kind of it's like a reward. Yeah, gangster track. I think it's going to qualify more likely. What else can I say? The chords felt like everything felt a bit weird at the start in terms of the quality. Like the chords, the drums, the sounds, but then like they all seem to work together in the drop. Well, I think the only thing Roost really needs to work on at the moment is his mix. But that's fixable. And also the good thing about only having to work on your mix is that the tracks themselves are already done, and you can go from like a 6 to an 8 out of 10 looper with just some like changing some of the songs you already have, and they're going to be like such better quality that you could reuse them again entirely with just new mix, and people will lose their minds. Tech. But yeah, I like it. Also, this stream is going a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. I have to say, I was like accounting for the fact we might be here until like 4 o'clock or something. But then again, if you're not like putting scores on the wall card like me and then going fucking over 1 point on musicality, oh, this is so much more fun. Right, Toyota. All right, I might be about to get more than one. I like 2 drum and bass. I'm such a fucking sucker. Holy shit, Brixel. I loved your wall card. You did a really, really good job. Right. Oh, this is gangster. I'm such a sucker for drum and bass, bro. I need to make a drum and bass track for Roby, and I've forgotten how. But I'm getting ideas, so we're chilling.
Okay, let's get it. Alright, playground and pick. I got ready.
I don't know. I hope so.
Everything coming together. Dark up. VATI recycling. Okay, playground. I got ready. Psych, game over.
This one takes a second to think about before I realize I fuck with it. Right. Okay. That one is... Right, so the stream is starting soon, apparently. This one is... Cool. It's very cool. But I really wish there was a better mix. But it's the same as I said for Roos. The track is finished already. It just needs some more EQing. Because I think in the first drop, it was like very clustered. I couldn't tell what was going on at some points. But I really like the ideas. And I was still fucking all throughout, even with the mix. So yeah. The second drop transition was very confusing. Like, I get it, it was a Taro reference, and then it went into the rhythm drop. I just, what would I say rhythm? I'd say more, no, it wouldn't be mid-tempo. No, yeah, rhythm, fuck it. I don't know my genres, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, it was like, I was very taken aback, but then when the drop actually started, I was... It was Playground. Am I tripping? Was it like the fucking...
I got ready. Everything coming together. Lord. Okay, thank God. I got ready. Psych.
Oh, is it meant to be that part before the drop? It's like... Ah, okay. It makes more sense now that you say it. Yeah, I fuck with it. I got treated to 2 drum and bass drops right before. Right after saying that I don't hear much more drum and bass. Amazing. Right. Racing Pulse. That's what they called me in the hospital.
This is my wildcard for the Playground versus Clip. Hope you enjoy.
Oh shit, hang on. Holy shit, it's Evo. Hello. Take off my clothes for €10. Bro, I'll do that shit for free. Nice. I was really hoping for like a drum pull back there, but gangster. I am also excited to see more in the future. I see I think this is his first wall card, right? Yeah, because I read this in the description. He's been looping for 6 months, which, to be fair, this is really good for 6 months. I like the ideas he's going for. Wait, I know why there was something I was trying to remember I needed to do, and it was switch back to this camera. I think maybe some like some harmony work could be used. I don't know if I heard correctly. I feel like in the start we went from like we didn't go all the way down an octave, like yeah. He's been looping for less months than me, maybe. Wait, he's been looping for I think 2 months less than me, maybe. That's kind of gangster, actually. And then he's making this much progress that quickly. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he does in the future. But yeah, I guess just maybe some harmony work, and also a bit of oh my. I'm getting a haircut after this stream. I'm brushing my hair before cutting it. This is unacceptable. Yeah, I also feel like maybe some more drums, like learning a bit more about drum sound design, drum EQ, could help massively, especially if you're going for these kind of like party tracks, these like bass house. It's really, really useful if you have a high quality drum set. So yeah. But good job. Good first wildcard. We have a lot of first wildcards, and we have a lot of high quality first wildcards. So it's really cool to see. Right. Let's get right into the news. I don't know what Keemstar is doing these days. Oh, wait. I've just realized the track has been like quiet as fuck. Is my super spontaneous wildcard, where I used that track for I made for Roby last year? Perchance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
My name is Storm Shadow, and this is my wild card for Clip versus Playground. Team Clip. So, yeah. I'm gonna rap in Bavarian now. You won't understand shit, but
right.
I hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, we'll test.
Yeah.
We'll test.
Ich schleich mich übers Firefade, Hauptmannführer Dyer, Skater, Wanderkarten von und über Niederbayern steht auf der Hain.
I tried. I tried for a second. Not a chance.
Welt, marschiere durch die Dörfer und schau mal meine Heimat, oh, das wird man ja noch dörfer. Zuerst das King mich auf Schierling, wo ich erst die Bier trink, bis mich nach der Wirt um 4 zu der Tier bringt. Im Pfefferberg, wo ich noch auf Flaschen leer, geh mal mit am Kasten her, was das in den Rasten der. Fast so der, wie in Mamming, wo ich an Kasten ganz so lang mit deiner Mam trink. Und den Vater, saufe mit dem Vater, der rattert mit dem Backer, rackert über den Acker, lacht in eine Lacker, doch er schlagt sie wacker, ich glaub, ich muss es backen.
I understand a little bit when I read the captions. I would never understand it just listening.
Wenn ich in Gepferding beim Metzger drin, Kamelitten Kipfer in Pusten, wo ich noch ein Puls drin, merkt ihr in am Puls, da ist gar nicht mal so viel drin. Selbst wenn sie in Moosburg ein Moos haben, da gar kein Moos haben, guck ich näher da nur auf ein Halbe mit dem Schoß zusammen. Angefangen hat das Ganze in Dutzenberg, wo ich unbeschwert aus dem Fenster brunzen darf. Egal in welchem Kampf, jeder sauft bis er schlaft und ich Saft hat keiner ergrabt. Ob's das machst oder lässt, bleibt in jedem sei Sack. Hauptsache du wärst mal wieder wach. Egal in welchem Kampf, jeder sauft bis er schlaft und ich Saft hat keiner ergrabt. Ob's das machst oder lässt, bleibt in jedem sei Sack. Hauptsache du wärst mal wieder wach.
Nice. Gangster Business. I feel like this is a track that works really, really well with a live audience. Not to say that it doesn't work in a wild. Sorry, I've just noticed what wildcard is coming up in 2 wildcards. I saw this is the only wildcard I've seen. Like some of it is this one, and it's my favorite by far. I mean, I say that I haven't watched the last 2. It could change, but yeah, I do not understand anything from Bavarian just listening. Except for like Beatring, which of course I would know. But yeah, it's a very smooth performance. I'd really love some like some like arpeggios like as like fills. But yeah, I really fuck with this. Heavy, 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 and also a very big improvement over the tracks that you used in, for example. And I mean, I know obviously you've been making like much better stuff since Beatbox Treff, but yeah, from when I first met you at Beatbox Treff, and now you have improved by quite a bit. So GG's, nice job. And I think, are you going to Roby Award? Are you going to German Champs? I can't remember. I feel like you're going to one of the two. But yeah, if you go, I will see you there. Right, it's time for the gnome.
Yo, I'm Gnomeka. This is my wildcard for the Clip versus Playground. And I'm Team Clip. Let's go.
I love those fucking cables he's got plugged in. Yes. All right. Result. Thank you for the nice camera view of me. I know you're all blessed. I thought we could go one stream without forgetting to switch, but it's okay. Oh. Meditation sound effects.
Fella makes movement. I go hard in the motherfucking pain, fella. Leave you stanking, fella. What the fuck you thinking, fella?
Gangster. All right, I fuck with that drop heavy, as you can probably tell by the Yeah, I like it. It's a good track. I think there were some like weird note choices throughout, but they didn't take away from the enjoyment too much. Then again, I was only really like engaged during the drops when that wasn't really a problem. So maybe it was. I don't know. I like it. I think I would love to listen to it live, which hopefully Bydgoszcz, Poland, 23rd of May. Bittishin, Dankishin. Yeah, Gangster. I can't remember what the first event I saw Nomek in was. I remember he was like pretty good. And he's gotten way better since then. I remember being like, "Oh wow, he's like pretty decent." And now he's you know what I mean? And also he has snare now in his mix, which is always good. Yeah. Gangster. Right. You know, I'm going to watch Brunny next. I'm going against the playlist order because
What's going on, everyone?
I really want
Brunny
to
from
I really
Sydney,
want to
Australia,
finish on
and
Grizzly.
This is my wild card for the Clip versus Playground 5v5 Loopstation battle, and I'll be representing Team Clip. Hope you all enjoy.
Right, it's the Brun. That's right, Two Bears. You heard exactly what I said. I've been blue-balled.
When everything is quiet, it's your job to make a sound. 'Cause everything around you isn't what's meant to surround you. A new way of life is ready to be found.
I always love his singing.
When your mind it starts to go reeling, can you get into that emotion? Can you feel that feeling? When you scream and shout, yeah, you finally cry out that you're different, you're different. You're one in a million. So just keep on killing it.
Right, so the group is all finishing on Grizzly this weekend. Good to know.
One in a million.
Right, nice. Before I give my thoughts on the wild card. Hey guys, I just got an RC505 MK2 2 days ago. I know the basic gist, but where do you recommend I go to learn more about how to really conquer the machine? Okay, yeah. So, first things first, congratulations on getting your Loopstation. This is going to be both the best and worst decision you ever make in your life. Just a heads up. First thing I would do is I would read the manual. If I was you, read through the manual and also online search for the parameter guide. You don't have to like study it intensely or anything, but just have a look through it and just know what tools are in the machine available for you to use. Okay. If you don't understand anything in the manual or the parameter guide, then you can always look it up and see what they mean. Or you can go to forums like the Playground server, the Clip server, the Clam server, and there's a bunch of loopers inside who are ready to help you out and give some feedback. Then I would just experiment for a small bit and mess around with the effects on the Loopstation and just get a feel for what everything does. So just try out each of the parameters, listen closely to what changes. Then yes, I would look up some YouTube tutorials. I've made a few about using the machine and also some old covers of tracks if you would like to check them out. But also BenBeat, Vision Elf, both made some really good tutorials. If you have some money to spare, loopers like Mr. Asuo, 808 Bannon, Josho, they all have tutorials of their tracks available on a membership. So you can, and the membership is also very affordable. So you can go and get that. Then, what else? Those are like the beginnings. Then I would just start to make some tracks and try and develop a workflow on the machine, if I were you. Something that you feel comfortable with using, because not everyone's workflow is going to work the same for everyone else. And something that is efficient. And any other suggestions? Yes, ask for feedback. I see you're in contact with Cyclone already, which is a good start. Just ask people for their opinions on the tracks you make. See if there's anything they could tell you about the mixing, about the composition. Yeah. And as I said, you can also find that in Loopstation servers. So, for example, two of the servers, like this competition, Playground and Clip, there are a bunch of people who will happily give you feedback on the tracks you make. And also you can find a bunch of resources about how the machine works, new techniques people discover, stuff like this. And also the Clam server, Clam Loopstation community. Yeah. I hope that you have a lot of fun with looping. It's really entertaining. Right. So, speaking of loopers, Brunsicle. I like the ideas in this track a lot. I think the main thing I really, 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 really want out of it is some more work on the mix. Like the snare kind of gets buried in the drop a little bit. For example, and it's a bit distracting. But I really love his singing, as per usual. Brunny's vocals are really good. The composition is solid. And I think the second drop is actually really good. It reminds me a lot of Old Slather. So yeah, it's a good track. I think, yeah, I wouldn't be. Oh, I could see this getting in, definitely. I haven't been keeping a list. I just think it feels like a top 5 wildcard out of what we watched. Yeah, right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to finish what we started. Where is Firefox here? Time to finish on the bear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Woo! Grizzlies' first wild card. I'm hyped.
Fill the room with the juice. There's a lot of loot. That big fire. Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she want a slice. I got Chuck E. Cheese. Test on my chest. Yeah, that on my sleeve. Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That big fire. Yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she want a slice. I got Chuck E. Cheese. Test on my chest. Yeah, that on my sleeves. Yeah, your ass back on. Yeah, your baby jump.
If she want a slice, I got Chuck E. Cheese. Is such a bar.
Baby, this ain't what you want. When I touch down in your city, better have that fucking blunt. If it ain't on your playlist, you ain't really jamming. Pockets on Caesar salad, yeah, with the salmon. Drop a tape hot, got a bitch tanning. Yeah, a bitch jamming. But I can't man, fill the room with the juice. There's a lot of loot. That big fire, yeah, she kinda cute. Yeah, she want a slice. I got Chuck E. Cheese. Test on my chest. Yeah, that on my sleeves. Ooh. Yo. Yo.
All right. We gotta change the flow.
That switch is diabolical.
All right, let's get it. Coming in again with the beat like that. I make beats quite fat. I'ma speak like that. Doing shit again, I'ma cheat like that. I repeat my raps, I'ma speak on facts. Everybody knows I go back to back. I go track to track, then I fade to plaque, then I'm back to basics and I rap the lame shit. I'm a real fucking mutt, no masturbation. Hey, 2 bears on the beat. Making songs that people all repeat. I'ma check the flow, I'ma take the gold. I'ma whip you up like a casserole. Back in the mix with the back full of tricks. And I write off the rest when I stick with the kicks. Making the check and I pick up the slack. It's the good to go back when they make it come back. Hey.
What a wild card. Holy shit. Right, we're watching Brez now, I guess. Amazing. When he says 2 bears on the beat, what does that mean? Who's 2 bears? He meant to say grizzly on the beat. Is that so? This is my favorite wildcard. Personally, I love it so much. If you want a slice, I got Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, the flow is incredible. The delivery is incredible. The outfit of Grizzly is incredible. The beat switch is incredible. The structure is gorgeous. If she want a slice, I got Chuck E. Cheese. It's gangster. The lyrics. I'm lost for words. I lost for words, he says, and then words follow. He found them. Yeah. Okay. Really good job from Team Clip. Let me think. If I had to make a top 5, my 5 favorite wildcards out of this is all I'm gonna rank it by. I really love Brixel. Grizzly. And then the rest is kind of hard. Mm. Gotta ponder for a second. Oh, I just want to look back through the names and see if I can find anyone I would. Tomoya really surprised me. I like that a lot. I feel like Nomad, Grizzly, and Brunny would all make up the top 5 somewhere. Stay at that beard. Yeah, you're right. I have to get it shortened. Nomad, Grizzly, Brunny, Brixel, and then either Tomoya or Cyclone, I think, would be in my top 5. Oh, I've completely forgotten about Kufapa. Am I stupid? I think my top 5 would be Brixel, KFP, Nomek, Grizzly, Brunny, with Tomoya and Cyclone in 6th and 7th ish. But yeah. Fucking good wildcards. And tomorrow, who do we have? Lilo, Tim K, Cool Kyer 123, back at that shit again. Leo, Plastic, Mayat, Super Carol, JJ Ronda, Rogue, Minard, Loopman, Blaze, Omega, Omega Inferno Monster, Gangster. I didn't forget about Roos. Don't worry. I just don't think he's in from my list. He's not in my top 5 favorites, at least. Oh my god, is that the 2 times Irish Loopstation champion Edmaster? No. 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 You shut the fuck up right now. You don't let anyone know. It's a secret between you and me. It's confidential. Why did you drop the Brazilian flag emoji? Is that a reference to who I think it is? But yeah, okay. That went by so much faster than I thought it was. I'm going to be honest, the only reason I scheduled the stream so early is because I want to stream at the same time both tomorrow and today. And I was worried if I started the stream at like 5 p.m. tomorrow that I wouldn't make my train for German champs. So clearly that wasn't a fucking problem. So yeah. Gangster. Right. I think that's enough yappage out of me. I guess I will just see everybody tomorrow then for the second half of the stream. I could almost just go live later today and watch the rest of the wildcards, but what do we gotta do? You have to get this fucking mop sorted out up here. Pack for GBC. Then we have to work on Roby for a while. So yeah. Lads. No, okay, I do not have that dog in me to fucking throw up. Catch. Do I? Nope. I just switched my microphone off. I thought I fucking broke the thing. Right. Okay. That's enough from me. I'm going to go get started on the activity for today. Activities. Also need to make dinner. What are we fucking making? What do we have in the fridge? We have chicken. We've chicken, we've veg, we've spuds. Right, sorted. I know exactly what I'm doing. Right, go on. Good luck. God bless. Much love. Thank you for the advice. No problem. And best of luck with looping. And if you have any questions, you can always... My DMs are open. Ciao, baba, tschüss, dankeschön. This is where I hit the stream end button, right? Yeah. That was such an obvious mic switch off.